Yo, you are live.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up. We just had to start the show off right, just behind the scenes talking mess. Thank you,
Bullshit
Tony.
always.
Yeah. Be nice. Be nice.
Oh, we gonna be real nice. We're gonna be
Yeah,
real nice.
Yes.
I bet.
So,
I,
Hey, so obviously we have a lot to talk about, Tony. Real quick before you go. Oh, she left me
she
already.
left. She out.
Okay.
Coming
Well,
back.
it's cool. I just want to say that. Oh, there she is. Okay. So, real quick before we get into it, Chris, I know that for the past couple of weeks you've been working your ass off, Tony, making sure
Yes.
that we are technically sound on this show with all the shows going on the network. So, I just personally want to say thank you. And I know Chris and we've talked about it. And so, just from man to man, TV, we wanted to say thank you for all the behind the scenes work that you've been doing, all the test runs that you've been doing with Real World News and on your show, Hot Topics. So thank you so much for making sure that our listeners are able to view in tonight. We really
Yeah.
appreciate you. Thank
And
you.
I got a tip for you later.
See, you know what? It was nice. It was nice until Chris.
Until
Look,
We're just going to start
Yes.
calling him Until.
look. I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah,
Like
there
this.
you go.
Tony, I'm gonna let you
All right,
know.
y'all.
I'm gonna be good right now, but I ain't gonna be good later. But I'll talk to you. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, so look, man, Chris, it has been. We'll see you later, Tony. Thank you. Look, man, it has been like a real just. I've been waiting to talk about this topic for like at least a couple weeks, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting right here. This
Yeah.
is the one where we get some stuff off our chest.
Oh no, definitely. Because and see, I went live on my personal Facebook right before the show, maybe about
Okay.
10, 15 minutes before the show, because granted, you and I can be on here and we could talk about the things that turn us off. And, we could talk about some of the things that our friends have told us, like, man, you're not going to believe what she did and all this other type of stuff.
Yeah.
But I want to hear from our live audience about, the 10 things that women do that turn us off, because you and I both know. Right. You and I both know there are not just 10 things.
Hell no. It's
There's
hey,
a
I counted at least 25 earlier. I'm not gonna lie.
right,
I counted at least 25.
right. See, you at 25, I was probably around like 20, about 25, you know what I mean? When I
Yeah.
really started thinking about it, because at the end of the day, granted, they always you hear the song "It's a Man's World," but it won't be nothing without a woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
You hear that song. And that's and to a certain degree that's true. But some women they get this mindset like I'm the only woman that man's going to be with, and they give us hell sometime, man. They give us hell sometime.
I can piss the ladies off with the stuff I'll talk about with that kind of stuff because it's more of y'all than it is of us.
That's true. Hey, that's a fact. That's a
That's a
scientific.
real fact. If we
That's a
really
fact.
understood that, man, the amount of power that we would have, but we don't
Right.
band together. That's the problem.
Right. Now, don't get me wrong. Tonight's show is not going to be just a woman bashing show, but it's not going to just be a woman bashing
It's
show.
not.
but here's the thing. There's some shit that women need to learn. Women need to know. Women need to understand. Like, don't do that. Don't be fat as all get out and wear your girlfriend's clothes. You thinking that's going to turn me on when you're looking like Miss Piggy. Don't do that.
Come on,
You-
sir. You done opened up
I'm just saying.
floodgates on the first one.
Hey,
On the
I
first
had to open it up. I had to open it up. That's a turn off.
Oh, shoot.
That's a turn off. So look, Chris. All right. So real quick, look, if you guys, if this is your first time viewing our show, Man to Man TV, make sure you go over to the HotTopicsTalkRadio.com website /shows/Man to Man TV, all that stuff. Check out all of our previous shows on the Hot Topics Talk Radio Network. You can also go over to our Facebook page, Man TV, and check out all the video shows that we've done, this year. We've done a lot of video shows this year.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, but you can also go over there to the HotTopicsTalkRadio.com website and check out our sponsors like Shades of Africa. You could check out Urban Sentinel with our very own Reggie Kearney. You could check out SPMG Media. You know, and all you have to do is just say, look, these two fly brothers on Man to Man TV told me to go into your store. You know what I mean? You know those cats with those fresh lineups and them waves popping. They said go into the store and mention Hot Topics Talk Radio.com. So, you know, mention us when you go into the store, or just go over to the website, check out some of the other shows like Hot Topics and Real World News. All right. So I got that out the way, Chris. Now let's get into it. And I'm gonna start off with you because look, I said something simple. I'm gonna start off with you, dog. What is some of the shit that women do that turn you off?
That ain't simple, brother. You kind of jumped on number 10 or number 1, depending on where you go with the scale. But I mean, you know, start with little things like
okay. We'll go on a scale 1 to 10. We'll go on a scale 1 to 10.
Well, shit, I don't know if we could actually get them in the right order, but like I was just thinking of like being indecisive. Like that pissed me off because it's like you don't ever know what you want, but yet you'll complain and be like, "Well, I'm hungry. Well, what you want? I don't know what I want to eat. Well, maybe we can go here. No, I don't know. Well, I don't. Or if you say we can pick it, we'll pick it, and you go, I don't want to eat that tonight. Well, goddamn, you know what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you're saying. That's the big thing. Bullshit. Well, no, that's the thing that's like a big turnoff because, you know, granted, okay, some women, they want to see us and they want us to take charge, right? You know, they definitely want a man that's going to take charge. They don't want no simple-minded simp brother. You know what I mean? Right. So they want us to be like, all right, we're going over here to eat. But then they complain.
Yep.
They complain, right? So then when we sit there and we say, well, babe, you know, what you feel like eating tonight, like you said. And you say it in that voice and everything. I don't know. I'm not for sure. But you just said you didn't want, you know, the Olive Garden. Right. You know. Okay, so do you want Red Lobster? No, I don't really want Red Lobster. Okay.
I'm getting tired of that.
I'm getting tired of that. Right. Okay, you want the Cheesecake Factory? No, because we gotta wait.
Well, look. Get your ass in the kitchen and cook then. That's what I'll be ready to say.
Right.
Fuck it, we ain't going out.
Okay, so for you and for me, we are definitely in agreement. Indecisiveness is a big turnoff. Indecisive.
It definitely is.
Now, you know what's one of my big turnoff?
What?
Real talk is a woman that talks too much, but she got some stanky breath.
Damn, I never really ran across that. They wasn't the ones that I liked.
Man. No, feel me on this, man. There was this time I was dating this girl, man. Like, and when I say it was brief, it was brief.
It was her breath stinking or the relationship?
Just all the above. When your breath stink, and you know everything is just out the window. You know what I mean? When your breath stink, it's just out the window. I don't want to deal with you. You got halitosis.
Giving her gun right off the back.
Right. It was a wrap. Like, and I remember it too, because I was like maybe 20, I was like 21 or 22, something like that. I was young. And I just remember, man, this girl was bad, man. She was cold, man. She had a body like, yeah, she was bad. And low key, you know, being young, I wasn't sure how to approach the situation because every time she talked, you know, like I had this look like,
hey, look, you feel like this when she talk.
Yeah, every time she talked, man, I felt like just this certain, just this mist of something came upon my face. And it was nasty. And so, you know, and she was bad, so I almost was going to give her a pass. I was almost going to give her a pass, and like, but being young, I didn't know how to talk to her and say, you know, baby, your breath stink, you know, hey, you know, and I did it one time where I was like, oh, you want one of these, breath mints, and, you know, oh, want some gum, you know, and she had the nerve to tell me no.
But my thing is, did you realize that when you first got with her, or was that something later?
No, this was like 3 dates in. Like, I was dating her. This was like the third date. The first date was cool. You know, the second date, you know, it was real cool because we went to the movies and, you know, I didn't smell her breath or nothing. Yeah, I didn't smell her breath or anything like that. But then like the third date and see, it wasn't one of those like, okay, she had a bad day.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she had a bad day. This was that from the belly type of stink coming out of her mouth. Like this was something like she's internalizing something that's real nasty. Like she needs to go to the doctor for it. It
Hey,
was that bad.
she said, shit, I got my man and shit. I ain't got to brush my teeth no more.
Yeah. No, she thought she had a man. She thought she had me, dog. I just told her, I was like, man, I can't do this. I said, I think you should, and I was like, towards the end, I told her, I was just kind of like, I'm really, I really got to look at my options.
Yeah.
I got to look at my options. I'm trying to focus on me right now. You
Okay.
want something committed, but I'm trying to focus on me right now. That was the way I got out of it.
Look, but I'll tell you one thing, and this probably most men's top 5.
What's that?
Women
Now,
that
See?
always got something to say, always complaining about something. Like
Yeah.
that get on my nerves, man.
Well, the worst thing about nagging, though, like to me, is it's like if I'm with you, I'm not with you so that you can be my mom.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
I'm not with you. Where you going?
Why you
Who
think
you
you
with?
should be my mom?
Why? Why you going over here? What you doing over there? Red light. Stop. Why you gotta stop over here? Slow down.
Nah, my thing is this. It's like, just do you. Like, don't come in trying to change me. Don't come in wanting to make all these adjustments. Like, I'm not trying to change you. I like you the way you are. That's why I got with you. Don't get with me trying to fix me.
Yeah,
He
the
said, I
nagging
like
thing to me, that's like,
this.
yeah, right. See, the nagging thing to me is like one of those things that women do, but they don't think they do it, and they really don't know how much they turn us off by
Right.
doing it. Like for real, for real. And I think you hit a hot button right there on nagging,
Well,
man.
watch
We
this.
could talk about nagging
And
like all day.
that's shout out to the strong women, because it's like, I think you think men want you to be weaker and quiet, but it's like, just don't have an opinion on everything. Like sometimes
Right.
somebody can tell you something and you can just internalize that and just be like, oh, okay. But every time you have to have an opinion and it's a rebuttal, the man looking at you like, yeah, I'm finna drop
Yeah.
that on real soon. I'm gonna get tired of this shit.
Right. Or the women that try to like go tit for tat, like they try to outdo their man.
Yeah.
You ever see? Man, that's crazy. They try to outdo or like outperform or out they man. One time I witnessed it, man. We were at this I was at this company function a long time ago with an old job, right? And these two people literally, she was in sales and he worked in like the warehouse.
Okay.
So she made a little bit more money than he did.
Oh, shit.
And every chance that she got, dog, every chance she had, she let everybody at the table know that I'm making more.
Oh, hold on. You weren't supposed to say she did that. And what did he do?
Well, it led to a bigger argument. It led to a bigger argument, and they had a full blown argument at a company function, man. A full blown argument, cursing each other out.
Hey, see, no home training.
Yeah.
See, as a man, he should have pulled her ass to the side and said, "Listen here, damn it. That's gonna be the last time you talk about this motherfucking money right now. You gonna shut your
Right.
Ain't nothing dumb like that again. Or I'm gonna walk right the fuck out of here. And guess who gonna have all the money that ain't got no ride home?"
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, it was all bad. And you're right. He should have pulled her to the side and talked to her about it.
Yeah.
But
that's disrespectful.
Yeah, that's disrespectful. And that gets on. That's a big turnoff. Even if your woman makes more money than you, like you should never ever just down your man. You should never down your man, because I guarantee you there's someone else out there, another woman that will lift that man up like he's a king, and then you're gonna be mad by yourself.
But see, this is what I told you. The problem is that most men don't keep it real, and they too thirsty. I keep telling everybody. Everybody say, "Oh, women got all the control. Women run everything." No, they don't. It's more women than it is men. So guess what?
Right.
If you don't like me, it's 10 of you. Or what? What is it? I don't know what the ratio is to
Right.
me. But at the end of the day, I know that if you don't like me, your odds are maybe 1 out of maybe 2 other guys you might run into. For me, it's like 5 or 10, maybe even 20 same ones I might run
Right.
into that are like you. And not to make it like, oh, it's more of you out there, but at the same time, it is.
Right. Right. But it's the truth though. Like one of the things that get under my skin a little bit, since you brought up the whole thing about there's 10 of them out there like that, and you know what I mean? Here's the thing.
That pisses women off right there.
But you know what? Here's the thing, Chris. One of the things that frustrate me, like that really frustrates the hell out of me, is when women don't try to look cute no more. That's a turn off.
Hey, them getting comfortable ass women.
Yeah, I'm super comfortable. I'm not worried about, like, I don't need to look cute for him. I could just come home. He could just come home and, you know, I can wear the same thing that I was wearing when he left this morning.
Okay.
That right there, you're going to push that man out the door. That's a big turn off. Like, if you can't even put some makeup on. You know what I mean?
But I'm going to be honest with you. And if that man met you with a bunch of caked up makeup, guess what you got to keep up through the rest of your relationship? Not saying that he can't love you
caked up makeup,
you are, but at the same time, you should want to keep up that same appearance. I don't want to feel like I met like some beautiful model, and then after a while, I ended up with the homegirl around the corner.
Wait. So it's like that, huh? I'm about to be with the girl around the corner, man.
I'm just
look,
saying.
At least you know how to keep lip gloss on.
I'm just saying. It's, hold on. What's this? Oh, okay.
No, that's true. No, that's true. Oh, no, thank you, Kristen. Okay, this is some interesting stuff. Thank you, Kristen. I know Kristen. You know, I've seen Kristen. What's up, Kristen? How you doing?
This.
Yeah,
we're
talking some serious stuff tonight.
I had to tell my homegirl because I noticed, and I don't know, maybe it's just depending on where you was raised at. I seen some women that feel comfortable leaving their house, like they'll take their kids to school, ain't did their hair, they shirt all holy, and they coming out, they bun barely holding on to the hair. And, I was just dropping them off at school. That's not okay. That's not okay.
Well, you know what, man? When it's all said and done, at the end of the day, regardless of how long you've been with somebody, been with a man, do the things that you did to get him to keep him.
Come on.
That's really the secret. Do what you did to get him to keep him. You know what I mean? At the end.
But let me ask you a question though, like a real ass question, because sometimes this pisses me off. Do you hate the fact that women have so many things to make them look better, but it ain't real? And
wait, fake hair.
Feel me on this. You gonna meet this girl at a club, right?
Right.
Booty looking all good in the dress, breasts sitting all up, face, everything looking like God just did it. And
God just said, "Bless your child."
Hey, God said, "You're here." Like I'm just saying. But then you wake up in the morning. It was some booty pads on. It was a push-up bra. And all the shit that was on the face ended up on the pillow. You don't know who this nigga is. You in the bed.
Oh, my God.
Is that okay? Hey. Is that okay?
No, it's not okay. It's not okay.
Look,
here's the thing.
On, wait. I just want to say, like, right now. Women, I feel like men are being bamboozled. You're pulling the wool over our eyes. We don't even know who you are. You want men to be straight with you right from the beginning, and we don't even know who you are. You don't even know who you are because you've been wearing makeup so long. It's just
No. Hey, but here's the thing, Chris. Just whatever you start, you gotta finish. So if she's wearing all that caked on makeup, like you said, and she's wearing those booty pumps or whatever you call it, or the Spanx or all this stuff. I mean, you gotta go to bed like that. You gotta wake up like that.
I'm just real talk. It was a woman I was talking to a long time ago, and I remember she told me. She said, "My mom always told me, when you have a man, your job is to always keep up your appearance." So she said, I wear a lot of makeup. So she said, what I would do is every day, I get up in the morning, I do my makeup at 5 before he would even get up. So that way I look the same way.
Wait. No, that's true. Hey, one of our listeners, Emerald said, "Don't let me hop after you." Remember that movie? I think it was "I'ma Get You, Sucker." When
Yeah.
the girl, remember "I'ma Get You, Sucker"? When the girl, she had the fake hair, she had the fake contacts, she had the fake
Mhm.
booty, she had a limb, everything, and then they were getting ready to get busy, and the girl started taking everything off, and he was like, "What the,
Hey,
what the heck?"
hey, swear to God, you can make a girl right now.
Yeah.
For $125, you can put together a whole woman right now.
Build a female.
Hey, no, swear, hey, real talk. Finna come out with, hey, look, I'm finna come out with a whole line of stuff for women. It's gonna be called Build a Woman, and it's gonna
Build,
be from contacts,
build a girl.
weaves.
No, it's gonna be build a
I'm gonna
girl.
have it all.
Hey, low key, they starting to make those little dolls and stuff. You can actually build your own silicone doll, man. You know. But yeah, I mean, oh, this is the other thing. One of the things that nags me because you and I both we'll probably agree on this.
Okay.
I can't stand a woman that can't hold a decent conversation.
Oh, I can't even mess with her. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this.
That turns
A
me off.
person, period. You have to know how to, have a great conversation to even hold
Yeah,
my attention. Because I just
right,
can't talk. I used to tell women this all the time. I don't like dumb women. And I know that
right,
sounds degrading or weird, but it's like I just need a woman with substance. I want a woman, and it's
right.
not like a personal like I want a woman. Meaning, if I'm talking to a woman, I'd like to see the value within her own self.
No,
Not just her
absolutely.
appearance.
Right. And I agree with that because a lot of times so many women focus on I just need to be some arm candy for that man. Or
Right.
I need to be his trophy piece. And don't get me wrong, you do have to be that trophy piece. He wants to be that proud when he's
Hell yeah.
walking into a room with you. No
Hmm.
doubt. But at the same time, if one of his friends asks you a question, you want to make sure that you can hold a conversation, or even if you two are talking, you want to
Hmm.
make sure that you guys are having an intellectual conversation about
Right.
current events, politics, even some of the little gossip stuff that goes on.
Right.
It's good to be able to have that type of conversation because if you can't have that conversation, then
You
I
don't have nothing.
guarantee you don't have nothing but sex and maybe some head and 11 o'clock phone call talking about hey come through because that's the only thing you good for. You know
And
what I
watch
mean?
this. Hey, and I'm glad you said that because that was going to be the next thing I'm talking about. Being boring in bed. Mm-mm. That's a
Oh
turn
man,
off. If you don't have no
yeah.
skills, if you ain't bringing nothing to the table, you just laying there like you just died. No,
Oh my god.
that's a
Or
hell.
the famous no, the famous no.
What is
you,
no?
when women say no when you're trying to pursue them and they're like no, that's a turn off to a man.
You gonna have to explain that because what the hell is no? Is this your woman telling you no?
No, I'm just saying, like when you with your woman, right, and
Yeah.
she get too comfortable, thinking that she got you and everything, and you trying to pursue her, and she says, "No, I don't feel like doing it. No, I got a
Oh,
headache.
that, yeah, yeah. I thought that's
No."
what you was talking about.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
tell you
talking
like
about.
this: at random, if I want to put my thing in your mouth, it's gonna happen, and I don't ever want to hear some no. At random, we could be watching. Look, I ain't gonna say that, but we could be
No,
watching stuff on TV, and I might just pull the thing out, and be like, "Come on over here, girl. Let's stop playing. Let's have, you know what we want to do all day
that's
long."
what you gonna do. That's what you gonna do.
No, but
Wait.
serious. Well,
Oh my god.
no,
They know what
I'm go
credit.
ahead.
Huh?
No, I'm
Wait.
looking at the comment,
Hold
man.
on. Wait. Hold on. I'm looking at the comment right here. It says men they know when to ask for the credit card. Help me understand that comment. I don't understand that comment right
No one
there.
asked for the credit. I'm gonna explain something to you. When I first got with you, you was a freak. You gave it to me whenever I wanted. I thought you was the truth. Then we got together and we was together for years. Then you talking about I'm tired. Girl,
Man, I
wake
got a
up.
headache. My thing is out of order. I give you a coupon.
No, because you know what's crazy is, And this is one of those things, and I swear we got to do a topic on this. It's going to be hard for me, but we definitely have to do a topic on this because I feel like there are so many men out there that say when they've been in their relationship for years, they stop getting sex.
You know what?
And that is
Let's
a
do that next
serious
week.
thing.
Let's do that next week.
Okay.
Let's do that topic next week.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do that topic next week.
Because I'm just saying, that happens so often where men just stop getting sex after, or the women don't. I don't know. Maybe it's like we're not pursuing each other the way we should, and that's why it's not happening. But all I know is it's a big deal. But we'll leave it alone for right now.
Hold on. Tony said no. Tony made a comment. She said no. Men say no when you ask for the credit card. What do we say no to? To the credit card?
To the credit card? What you asking for the credit card for? What you need?
See, that's why this is man to man. See,
Exactly.
This is man to man TV. See, we don't even understand what you're talking about.
Okay. The credit card. Girl,
The credit card.
Hey, get your ass in that kitchen and go cook something. Stop asking for the
What we supposed to get? Well, we supposed to get sex on credit now? Hey,
Hey, no, real talk. I thought that's what she was talking about. I thought she was up there talking like this right here. You're supposed to know when to ask for the credit. I thought like, okay, so like, if I get some today,
Right.
can I get a little credit?
right. I'm a swipe.
I'm gonna use my credit.
I'm gonna swipe my card and give me some tonight. Hey, Chris, I'm gonna swipe my charge card and get some tonight, man.
She be like, you ain't paid your bill.
Wait, am I late?
Hey,
I'm trying to get my.
Hey, that's when you hit a girl. I got $1,500 more worth of credit, but still on here.
Wait. So here we go. So instead of a FICO score, it's a FUCO score.
Okay.
I'm trying to increase my FUCO score. Oh my God. Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry.
Nah, but hey, and I talked about this too. This goes back to what you were talking about with your one of the girls you was dating before, with the
bad breath.
Women
Yeah.
with bad hygiene. Now I'm gonna tell you like this: it have been a few women in my life that I had to school and say, baby, you need to do this first. You're not getting
definitely.
in this bed. You got to get your ass in the shower. You can't.
Man, do you know every single woman I've ever been with, like, I literally had to like bathe them and make sure like they're thoroughly clean, like to my standards. Like, granted, they'll be clean and everything, but like
you got a sister up here talking about for real.
for real, I'm dead serious. Yeah, man, I'm dead serious.
Washed.
I'm dead serious, man. I had to make sure, like, just cause I'm like a germaphobe, dude. Like, I don't like germs, and you know what I mean. I don't like all that stuff. You know.
No, seriously, I'm with that as well. Cause I used to be like, I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't no going down unless you fresh out the shower. I can't take the all day stuff. I need fresh box.
Right, fresh out the shower.
Look, I'm talking about. I open up the package like this. Yep, brand new. Every time.
Right. I feel you on that. Man. Because at the end of the day, that's the way it has to be. So,
right.
I mean,
look, it made some people uncomfortable.
Hey, you know you a fool for that one. Open up the package.
You gotta keep it real. You need the fresh box. That
my
hashtag,
God.
hey, for the rest of the week, hashtag fresh box.
That's fun. But you know what? Also, what kind of like I think is a big turnoff to, and this is real, and this is serious. Negative women that are negative, like they're the victim in every situation and everything, especially like when you like if you're in a committed relationship, you know, when you're in a committed relationship and you know you probably got a year into the game,
yeah,
and you're positive, and life might not be where you want it to be, but you're positive about where it's going.
Right.
And she's just always negative, draining, nasty.
You see it on Facebook, you see it on Instagram, you see the same women doing the same shit every single day. And it's like, that's your fucked up life. That ain't everybody else's. Why we gotta do your shit every single day?
Right. Hey, Mary Jane just said we crazy. Thank you, Mary Jane. We appreciate that.
We ain't talking about men today. We talking about y'all ladies.
Wait, she said y'all are crazy. All this goes for men too. Yeah, it does. That's why I make sure that I put cologne on. I brush my teeth. I gargle. I take like 2 showers, 3 showers, sometimes 3 showers a day, you know, because I love
Let me let me explain something to you. And this is how I maintain and carry myself. I am
yeah.
always presentable and ready. I'm ready for any situation, no matter what time of the day it is. Just give you my breakdown. When I take my shower, I get out, I get myself all dried off, put a little bit of DO on, put a little bit of cologne on, because I gotta smell good all the time. I like
Wait, you know what you just sounded like right now, Chris?
what?
When you started the whole thing off,
What?
you started like you were just gonna say, at any given moment, let me tell you my rundown. I'm always ready to pull my thing out. That's
Hey,
what you said.
that was back in the day, Chris. Hey, that was back in the day, Chris. Back in the day, Chris didn't give a damn.
No, you sound like
We
I
ain't
stay
gonna talk
clean,
about that though.
always ready.
Nah, but for real though, this is what I be saying. Like, you should always be presentable. Like, even going back to
You
just women,
should.
even just going back to women being presentable. Like, you
Yes.
shouldn't wake up in the morning and just look like shit. Like, you shouldn't look like your
No, that's
mama,
true.
your grandmama, with your bathrobe
Oh
on, curlers still in your
my
hair.
God.
Like, watch this. I once had to tell my girl, let me ask you a question. When you get your hair done, do you get your hair done to keep it wrapped up all weekend? Like, who is it for? I'm really trying to figure this out. Like, is this even at all for me? Or is this just for everybody else outside? Because I sure don't
So
want to
that
see it
turns
with
you off
it do.
when
I
a
don't
woman
want to
gets her
see
hair
wrap
done.
on all day long. It's like, well, I want it to look good. And bottom line is, look, they have sex with the other niggas out there. I don't want to see that. I want to see you looking good in this house. I want
Okay,
to
I
I
feel
want
you
to
on
come
that.
around the corner, see you in the kitchen, and
I
be
feel
like,
you.
okay, yeah, she just got her hair done. Damn, I gotta get at that. You know what I'm saying? I like
What up, Chuck?
keep the
Yeah.
fantasy, keep the
No, I
fantasy,
feel you.
and I think some of the women be stealing that fantasy from us once they get comfortable.
Well, definitely. I think being comfortable kind of ruins a relationship. It definitely does. And so look, like if you're just now tuning into the show right now, we reached the 30-minute point. You tune in to Man TV. We're talking about the 10 things that women do that turn us off. The 10 things, but already I think we already are like at 15, huh? I think we
I'll,
at
t-
15.
I'll tell you, I'll tell
I
you.
think we're at 15.
Like, I still got a lot more. Like, I'm scrolling up my
Yeah.
list. Like, let me see what I
Yeah,
want to talk about
I got a list, brother.
next.
I got a list. But look, all I'm saying is, look, welcome to the show. If you're just now tuning in, go over to the Hot Topics Talk Radio Network. You can go see the beginning of the show, or you can go to Man TV and everything like that to also check out the beginning of the show. And of course, we gotta thank our sponsors. Shades of Africa. We gotta thank Urban Sentinel with our very own Reggie Kearney, as well as SPMG Media. With our very own Gina Smith.
Whoa,
We
whoa.
thank you guys for keeping us live, for keeping us going. And we can't do this without Hot Topics Talk Radio. So make sure you go
Let's
over to the
go.
website, check out all the sponsors, and say those two crazy brothers on Man TV sent us over here. All right. So that's all you got to do. HotTopicsTalkRadio.com. All right. So I saw a comment.
Did you see Mary's?
Yeah, I saw a comment, but I wasn't able to read the comment. There it is. Okay.
It's what we talked about.
Okay, what about a woman's job or having kids or fake body parts? Yes, Mary, we talked about that.
We
That
talked
is
about that.
now look, we all for the kids and everything like that. The fake body parts, yeah, that shit is crazy. That's a big time turnoff. The fake booties, that's a turnoff to me.
I mean, I don't, I don't know how I feel about it. My thing is, I'm not worried about the stuff that stays on. I'm worried about the stuff that comes off. Because, like I said,
Okay,
if
okay.
I see you in the club tonight, and I'm like, damn, you fine, and I kiss you, and I'm like, damn, I got me a bad one, and I wake up in the morning and you got no eyebrows, that's a
Wait, no eyebrows, Chris? What type of women did you pick up, dog, back in the day?
You know the lights be dark, you can't see.
Man, she pulled the whoopee on you, huh? She pulled the whoopee Goldberg
that's
on
real. Like, oh, hold on. And I know you've seen those tutorials where you done seen somebody with a messed up face. I'm talking about like acne.
Man, that's the scariest stuff
different
I've
color
ever seen.
skin, all kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then they show you the whole little
No
30-minute
doubt.
tutorial where they be like, ba.
And wait, it's a different person.
It's a whole different person.
It's a different person, man. It's like, it's a whole different like complexion,
Hey,
you
swear to
know,
God,
you know,
all the shit they got, they can put that shit on me. I'll be the baddest broad on Instagram.
baddest on Instagram. And then they know the angles, right? Wait, what's the angle? They know the angles?
Oh, especially big girls. Especially big girls. Big girls gonna hit you with this one right here.
Wait. Yeah, they hit you with the titty shot, right? They hit you with the titty. They hit you with the boob shot.
Or look like this. You be like, damn, she bad. Let me go through that profile. Why is she don't got no body shots in there? I don't
Wait,
see.
or
All I
her
see is
profile
nice
shot look like this?
Hey, all I see
Her
is
profile shot look like this. Just one eye.
hey, all I see is mid stomach and up, and you like,
Exactly.
we
Oh
gotta
man.
cut this shit
Sometimes
out.
she
This
look
shit,
like Janet
hey,
Jackson, but she
this
look
shit
like
is
Freddie.
real.
You're rap.
This
Oh
really
my god.
happens.
Wait. Wait. Oh
Look,
my
watch
god.
this. I had a homeboy, my boy. I ain't gonna put him out there. My boy said,
Put him
"Yeah,
out
man,
there, Chris.
He goes,
Put him out there.
Nah, this is my dude. He said, man, he goes, I be on these dating websites. He goes, man, I ain't fucking with him no more. I was like, why? He goes, I done got burnt 4 times with big girls. He goes, the way they hit the angle, it don't look like she's like,
Wow.
and it looks like she's thick or, she carries herself, right. Ain't nothing wrong with big girls. Shout out to big girls because at the end of the day,
Wow.
you're beautiful. This ain't no joke at you. But the thing is, if you know what you are, don't hide it. Because guess what?
Right.
If we see something different, we finna be mad as hell. So anyways,
Or better yet,
huh?
Or better yet, if she is big or thick or whatever the case may be, there's somebody that likes that. You know what I mean? There's somebody that
like that's why I said it's no shade to a big woman. It is no shade at all.
at all.
But at the end
Not
of
at
the
all.
day, embrace that. And
We gotta love our big bone women.
But let me ask you a question though. If a woman is wearing all of this stuff to make herself look good, is it unfair that she's not she's not basically being upfront with who she is from the beginning, but she's expecting that from you?
Well, I don't know if it's unfair. I don't know if it's unfair.
Okay, explain that.
I don't know. Only reason why I'm saying I don't know if it's unfair because it depends on what environment you're meeting this woman on. It depends on her career.
I'm just talking about
first date. It depends on what she does for a living. What's that?
I'm just talking about first date. Because let me go in and break down the first date. Hey, how you doing? What kind of car do you have? Where do you work? Do you got your
Well, see, I wouldn't even be messing with that.
Huh?
But see, she's gonna automatically be put in a different category. I wouldn't even mess with a woman.
Because I see where you put that, but I'm not trying to put it in that category where it's like she's trying to see what you have. But basically, they're trying to fill you out. It's just a natural conversation. How many kids do you have? Where do you live? Do you live with somebody? Those type of questions. And my thing is, you're being expected to come straight out with your whole life. They'll get mad at you if you didn't tell them on the first date you have kids and you told them like on the third day. Why you didn't tell me that? But goddamn, why you didn't tell me you didn't have no hair? Why you didn't tell me that was a push-up bra? Why you didn't tell me that the face got all them spots on it and it ain't you?
That's not a push-up bra. That's a crane bra. That's the crane bra.
And I'm not trying to dog them, but I'm just saying if you're supposed to be straight up right from the beginning, give them all the rundown on you, shouldn't you get that in return?
But that could be scary. That could be scary, Chris. That could really be scary.
First of all, that's going to be your woman if you get with her. So if it's scary,
I understand that. But what happens behind closed doors? But see, if you find that woman beautiful the way she is and everything like that, you know what I mean? Then you find her beautiful the way she is. Now, granted, I mean, some women they go a little too far. They go a little too far, and it's hard to kind of come back, because you're literally two different people,
right?
Like two different people. That could be scary, man. That's a hard call for me, man.
Hey,
that's a hard call.
Bottom line is
to be all the way real.
Look, this is what I would, fellas. I'm gonna give you some advice. You make sure when you go on your first date, you tell that girl, I need a picture straight up, no makeup, no nothing. And then once I
that's true.
I need to see you for you. I don't want to see the Instagram girl. I don't want to see the Facebook
now
girl.
see
I want to see you.
Now see, look, Chris. Emerald said something that was like right along the lines. She said, being real is not about hair and makeup and heels. It's about being honest. And that's true. We agree with you on that. And I think that's what Chris is saying. Be honest about who you are as a person. Because I guess that's why I'm kind of like on the fence. Because if a person is not honest with me and just like completely different, then I'm gonna feel a little bamboozled. I'm
Well,
gonna
this is
feel a
my
little.
thing. All of this stuff has gone way too far. They're doing too much stuff to enhance people. Men don't even have nothing like that. And if men and women,
Oh yeah, we do. Oh yeah, we
like,
do.
like what?
Hey man, now
The spray on hairline.
yeah, you got the spray.
Go to
You
get
got
some
hey,
LeBron on.
hey man, you got cats doing the spray. You got the stuff that make it all nice up in here, which is cool. That's a good advantage for with the Chris lineup. Then, but here's the other thing. What we have that a lot of people don't. I mean, granted, we probably don't deal with that, but
Yeah.
now dudes can get dick implants, dog.
I don't even want to have that conversation. Pause.
Dude,
You know what I was
that's
going
what
to
I'm
tell you? You know what I was
saying.
going to tell you? Hey, have you seen? Hey, that's gone. We out of here.
That's
You
a
hey,
whole
hey,
another
you seen,
conversation.
you seen how dudes they got the Spanx for dudes now?
No, no, no. Ain't no
Yes.
way.
They
They
hey,
lost me
they
with
got they
Pampers.
got the they got the pants, and then you pull it all the way up so you can look like you got a flat gut too. Have you seen
Come
that?
on, man.
Men got
Please,
them too now.
please tell me you're joking.
I'm not, bro. I'm
Are you
not.
serious?
I'm dead serious.
Now I've seen the like not the Spanx but like the fitted tank tops. Like I have a fitted tank top that gives me back support, right?
Okay.
I wear that because it gives me
Let me
my
ask you a
back
question.
support.
Don't a tank top ain't
What's
a
up?
tank top already fitted?
No, man, you don't understand what I'm talking about. No, he's
I ain't
stupid. I
never
tell
heard a
you.
nigga put on a tank top that don't fit. It's already
No,
fitted. It hug you. I know.
it fits, but you
It
know what I'm
just gives
talking
you
about.
that
It gives
support in your
the
back.
back support.
Yeah.
For yeah, exactly. For bad backs, fool.
Is that what the girls hey, is that what the girls be saying too with the booty dudes? I put on this because I
They
got
want
bad
booty
back.
support. They want booty support.
Hey,
Oh man.
but
Oh,
hey,
this is
no,
too
but
much
I'll tell
fun.
you, I done ran across some women that'll be completely honest about the stuff that they wear and they got on. Like you'd be like, oh yeah, you looking good, girl. This spank holding me up. Wait till I can't wait to get home and take this off. I love. Shout out to real women like that because, like I said, you're fun and most men will respect you and love you more because of just who you are.
Hey, but you know what? Hey, but you know what? What the other thing, honestly, to me personally, and I don't know how you feel about this, but for me personally, this hits home. This is a big time turnoff. When a woman gets ridiculously drunk
Ah,
and
yeah.
downright just like mean, she can't control herself. Like I can't stand a drunk woman, dog. That's like the biggest
I'm
turnoff to me.
so
Really,
with you on that.
I hate that.
It's because to me it says a lot about the woman. Like my thing is, and I always tell women, you should always know how to conduct yourself at all times. So if you
No,
go out
that's true.
getting sloppy drunk, like it says a lot about your character and how you carry yourself. You're not the type of woman for me.
No, that's true. Hey, you know what? We got a comment from Valerie. Hey, what's up, Valerie? She said, when I go out of the house, I like to look good for me.
Okay,
I
girl,
know if I look good to me, I know I look good to you too. That's right. Say that, Valerie.
and that's
Tell
what
them.
I'm talking
See,
about.
and see, I like what Valerie said because she likes to look good for her. That's
But
so
what?
important.
But watch this though. We wasn't talking about women like Valerie. We was talking about the women that shit.
Young girls.
I just got to go around the corner real quick and drop this off. Them type of women.
Right. No, exactly. And see, Valerie, she needs to give these girls some game, man. Valerie, give these young girls some game because I'm telling you, they're going to lose a man just as quick as they got him if they
Well,
don't have that type of mentality.
Well,
Looking
I
good
think
for them.
those type of conversations do have to be had, and at the same time, it's like I said, this is about the women tonight. But I always felt like as just ourselves, we have to correct certain things that we see on a day to day because some people really just honestly don't know. Like I said, I've
Right.
known some women that felt like it was okay talking about, oh, well, I take a shower in the morning. Yeah, but you was walking around all day long. You're
And
not
you were
gonna get in bed like
shaking
that.
hands. Yeah.
But
Oh,
some women don't know that. And I know some women go, I'm not like that. But trust me, there are women that are like that. So it's
yeah. That's
like
a big turnoff, man. If you
there
could
are
sleep
certain
in your, if you could go to sleep in your day, like that's
no.
horrible. That's
Or they go to sleep with their makeup on and all that kind of stuff. That's a woman that hasn't been taught to do how to do certain.
right.
It don't matter how
No,
nice
that's true.
you are. Clean your face.
That is
Then
true.
take your ass to bed. That's all I'm saying.
But what about those women that want to fight over everything, Chris?
What do you mean?
Is that does that turn you off? Women that
What do
want to
you,
fight over everything?
well, like you mean like just like it's just want to do the opposite or something?
Everything is the opposite.
Oh,
Everything.
I don't even talk to them. Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't. There's no
So we
conversation that's gonna be had
so
with you.
so we can say that that's a unanimous turnoff then
Oh,
for us men. Yeah.
I won't even give you any of my time. I don't have
Yeah.
time.
That's a unanimous turnoff. That's a unanimous turnoff, man. Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
at the end of the day, huh?
no, because I was gonna say one thing I don't like is crying. Women that cry all the time, always crying.
Well,
Everything's emotional. Ugh.
okay, that could be good and bad. That could be good and bad. The crying all the time, like you need to go talk to somebody. You need professional help. If you
Yes.
talking, if you crying all the damn time, you need professional help because you should have your emotions in check. But women naturally, Chris, are emotional beings. They're supposed to be able to cry. They're supposed to be able to let it out. I remember my dad told me a long time ago. He said one day, Rich, he said, man, and I never ever thought this was true until I actually witnessed it with my own eyes with my wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
He told me, he said, man, one day your woman's gonna be crying, man, and she not even gonna know why she crying, man. They go through so many different emotional changes. Just if they say they don't know why they're crying, don't try to pull it out of them. Just say okay.
Well, what I was talking
And,
about was more like the arguments. Like you be having an argument every time you have an argument. Well, we're arguing,
uh-huh.
and it's like, listen here, come on.
Oh, the
We ain't
crocodile
even fighting
tears.
for real. This ain't even a real battle. You ain't getting shot. You
Yeah.
ain't getting stabbed. I'm gonna need you to hold it together. You ain't the victim every
Yeah.
time we fight.
No, that's true because some women they cry a little too much.
Hey, but watch this though. This is another one, and this is for y'all spiteful ass women. Ooh,
Uh
hate you.
oh. Uh oh.
The ones,
Get
the
them.
ones that when they get into it with they men, they tell their friends they man business. I
Oh
don't like
man.
that. That's a turn off. Going around telling, and then when they get mad, they
Yeah.
make all type of comments. Yeah, well, he couldn't even last, or they do stuff like that. Any woman that I
That's
ever
cool.
see talk like that, I wouldn't even respect that type of conversation from you. Oh, here we go. Look, we got M started tonight.
Wait, Im said talk about clean your face, but mad that she wakes up with no eyebrows.
No, that's real.
I know. Hey, just paint those on real quick before we lay down. Paint those on real quick before we go to bed. Oh man, that's a good
All
one,
I know
man.
is if you don't have eyebrows, and I met you with eyebrows, your ass better get up every day and put them on before I wake up.
Right. Hey, now you know what? For me, hey, low key, you know what's a big time turn off for me
What?
is when a woman doesn't know her own worth and her own value. That's a turn off to me.
Where you
Like when
going with
she's
this?
always beating herself up. What's that?
I said, where you going with this, Montel Jordan?
Man, shut up, man. What I mean is, is that like if she's self-destructive, sometimes women can like self-sabotage themselves from greatness. They really
Yeah,
can, and they don't think they're worthy of like a good situation or a good relationship or whatever the case may be, and so their self-worth, they don't have that self-respect for themselves, or they don't see that value within their own selves when they look in the mirror, and that's a
yeah.
turn off for me. That's a turn
Well,
off for me.
and I'll be honest, and I'm different with that. And for
Uh-huh.
me, I almost feel like God always sends those type of people to me, and not like in a way of like to talk to them as like in a relationship, but just more like just as a
But I'm
person.
talking about relationship.
Oh well,
But
I
see, I'm
think that.
talking about relationship.
Well, then I mean, you usually would see that from the beginning, though. You could usually.
Like some of her other friends or
Oh,
whatever
okay.
the case may be. You follow what
Well,
I'm
see,
saying?
I look at it like this. See, she not gonna the woman that's in my relationship, she's not gonna know her worth until she's with me. because guess what? I'm going to make sure it's my job to appreciate her and to bring all of that out of her so that way she can see all the things that
Oh,
I
no
see.
doubt.
So my thing
No
is,
doubt.
it's not a
Doubt.
turn off to me because for me, it's like I'm choosing to be better than every man that you've ever been with. So it's my job to bring that out of you.
Right. I understand that, but understand what I'm saying. I understand what I'm saying because I feel what you're saying on that. Because like with my wife, I wanted to feel like I can rebuild her up. You know what I mean? Because she's such a beautiful person, and I wanted to rebuild her up because of her life experiences that she's been through. And she made me better, like made me 10 times better than I originally was, like low key. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'd probably be walking around here with some disease if I wasn't married by now.
Damn, brother.
No, I'm just saying, man,
Oh.
because I'm just saying, I used to love, man, there's another life. there was another life.
Well, let me ask you a question. Where was that hand going when you did that? Right?
It was another life, long time ago. Look, all I'm saying is that I think it's a very attractive quality when women
Oh yeah.
see their beauty and know their wife. No, not their wife, but they know their worth. You know what I mean? When
Well, look,
women can see.
and I won't
Go ahead.
end that. I won't end it on that note with negativity on women because guess what? There's so much value in women. Yes, we do appreciate you, but one thing I will say that
Yes.
is a huge turn on is a woman that knows how to be a woman, how to carry herself like a woman at all times.
Yes.
That is the sexiest, most attractive thing you could ever see.
Yes, it is.
Swear.
It is. It's a sexy quality, man.
Mhm.
It's a sexy thing to see your woman like dealing with the kids and making sure like her dude is making sure you're taken care of, and
Right.
that can't be replaced, man. That
Nope.
right there is awesome, and it makes us feel, because I mean you and I can agree, Chris. Us men, dude, we're like big kids.
Pretty
You give
much.
us you give us some motivation. You know what I mean? You do certain things to make us happy and fill our bellies up with food and
No,
tell us how great we are. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep doing it.
All we need is food and a little bit of entertainment. We good.
A little bit of
A little bit of entertainment. keep us happy. Keep us happy with those both. We straight. But when you're lacking in all areas or on some areas, it's bad. It don't work.
Yeah, no, that's true. Another real quick, just one little thing that gets on, that I think is a big turnoff, is women that just do nothing but talk about themselves and don't really try to ask any type of questions about what you're interested in as a man, what
Yeah.
you're looking for as a man. That's a big turnoff, women. If all you can do is have a conversation with yourself, really, and not really be interested in me or whatever, that's a big turnoff.
I'm gonna piggyback on that one. I call that the woman that knows she pretty, the woman that knows she bad. I don't even like
That knows she bad.
To be honest with you, I normally and see and watch this. See, and this is where I laugh because I'll make this statement like, yeah, I don't even give those type of women the time of day. When you carry yourself a certain way, like I'm above everything, I won't even acknowledge you nor look at you nor.
No, you diss them.
But watch this.
Yeah, diss them.
You'll have the win. No, and it's not even dissing them. It's just not
it's
giving
dissing.
you what you're used to getting, and because of all the other thirsty men that give it. So watch this. Normally, when I make that statement, this is what a woman is saying. Well, are you just intimidated by a strong woman? I mean, that sounds like you're intimidated. You don't want to be. You're afraid of rejection. It's not that I'm afraid.
Right.
Of rejection, but check this out, boo boo. You ain't nobody. You just like me. We are just we're just normal people that are walking around this earth. So guess what? It don't matter what you have. You're just a normal person. So I shouldn't have to feel like I have to wow you just to have a conversation. No, I won't even give you the time.
You don't want to pull a 5 heartbeats? Dang.
Hell nah. But like I said,
Not like this.
This is where, look, and I want to get this out for the men. Stop doing it. I'm not saying don't give a woman all the attention or don't make her feel special. But what I'm saying is stop being thirsty. Make these women understand that we are equal. You don't have to bow down to these women. Yes, they have the things that we love. But guess what? We got the things they love too.
Well, it's not even, I don't think it's bowing down, Chris. I don't think it's bowing down.
Come on.
Well, some guys are simps. Some guys are simps.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's not really bowing down.
But that's
it's
what
just
I'm really talking about them though. I'm not talking about most men. I'm talking about
okay.
those type of men because they make it harder
Okay.
for us. Like those dudes that be like, "Hey, baby, woo, girl, you look good." I'm talking about them right there. Because then when that girl meets you, she like,
yeah, they make
another one. Here goes another one, and you're like, first of all, I have an education, so all I was coming
Right.
up here is to say hi, maybe compliment you, and go about my day. You understand?
Right. I understand. No, and that's a good point, man. That's a good point. So let me ask you this. What are your final thoughts, man? You know, as far as some of the things that women do to nag you. Any final thoughts, man, tonight?
Yes, I think my final thoughts for women is have conversations with men and understand what
Yes.
we like and don't like. But also have conversations with your own your own gender, so that way you can see where if you're lacking in a certain area, maybe you can make some improvements. I know you probably thought like, oh, this was just a woman bashing night. It was. And guess what? It was good because you learned some stuff. We'll have days where it's going to be a men bashing day, but it won't be on this show because this is man to man. Holla.
There it is. There it is. See, that's a good. I like that. Now, and I like that final thought, Chris. That was good. You even did the little side head thing. That was dope.
I hit you with that. You know?
You did the bobblehead. Now,
hey,
you know,
I was down a couple weeks ago, but I'm back.
Well, look, man. In my final thoughts, first, I just want to thank everybody for hanging out with us tonight, listening to our craziness, having fun with us, commenting and laughing with us. We hope we put a few smiles on your face tonight. So first, I just want to thank y'all. And then I also want to thank Hot Topics Talk Radio, Tony Breedlove, for keeping us live, keeping us on the air. And of course, we couldn't do this without our sponsors, you know, Urban Sentinel, with our very own Reggie Kearney. We can't do it with Shades of Africa. And we can't do it without SPMG Media, you know, Gina. So thank you so much, you guys, for tuning in. That's the part that I wanted to say is just thank you. But in my final thought tonight, I think what it boils down to, women, be comfortable in your skin.
There you go.
Be comfortable in your skin. Be secure knowing that if that man is going to call you his woman, then guess what? You're his woman. You don't have to nag him about where he's going and what he's doing. Because I think where a lot of times people, you know, where they push us away is they forget that a relationship is a partnership and it's not ownership. You know, relationship is a partnership. And that means two individuals coming together to build something great. You have your role and he has his role. And so if you stay in your lane and he stays in his lane, then you guys will be cool. I think that's really what it boils down to. If he's doing the things that he did to get you, to keep you, then you have to do the same damn thing.
Exactly.
Do the same damn thing. If you were exciting when you guys first started dating, continue to be exciting. I understand you need a sick day, you know, things like that. But I'm going to say it just like this. If you suck a dick on Monday when you guys were dating, I'm gonna keep it all the way real, Chris. If you sucking the dick every Monday when you guys are dating, you guys in the first year of marriage, and you sucking the dick every Monday and everything like that, just because you've been married for 2 to 3 years or whatever the case may be, don't stop sucking that dick on Monday. Because he's gonna expect that. If you receive flowers while you guys were dating every Friday, and all of a sudden he's not coming home with flowers no more on Fridays for you, you obviously gonna start thinking that he's giving those flowers to somebody else. So we think the same way. If you stop showing us attention and affection and things like that, we're gonna think you giving that affection and attention to someplace else. So don't do anything to raise question, and don't nag us, man. We just want to love you. We just want to keep the lights on and, you know, go through this life and, you know, get a hot plate and a big piece of chicken. That's it. That's all we want to do.
Look, I'm gonna set this on the side, but I had to hold on.
That's it. So look, man, we want to thank you so much for tuning in to Man TV. I hope it was a real enough conversation for you. We hope you tune in next week. Next Thursday, we're going to talk about what, Chris? Because you said the topic earlier. What are we going to talk about, man?
Man, lack of sex in a relationship after so long. All right, you know,
yes.
We'll come up with the title, but you know what I'm talking about.
That's the rough title. We're going to get the official title and the wording to you. Of course, during the week. But if you guys have some suggestions for some shows, go over to our page, Man TV, and give us some suggestions. We've talked about a lot of stuff already. We talked about why do men have side chicks? Is she worth marrying? We've talked about
why men cheat.
Yeah, why men cheat. We talked about a lot of different things, but I'm sure we haven't talked about everything yet. So if you guys have any topics that you want us to talk about, by all means, tune in. Comment on our page, or go to our Instagram, go to our Twitter, hit us up. Go over to our Facebook, hit us up.
Hey, but I want to be real, Richard, because you gave some great advice. But I want to help you, ladies. So look, when he told you about sucking dick, I'm gonna tell you something. If you want to topic, you need to suck dick. It's okay. Please reach out. We will have that topic for you. We are here for
you. Hey, should we make that a topic? Should we make that?
We might have to do it. Hey, we might have to do
it. We might have to make, and then we might have to have a topic to reverse it about telling men on how to, handle business with their women.
All for it. We might have to do a 2-part show with that one.
we might have to have a man-to-man after dark.
Hey, come on.
Oh man, it's been real. It's been fun, Chris. Man, I love you, bro.
Love you too, bro. Man, have a good night, man. Thanks for a great show.
Hey, wait, hold on. Tony came on real quick. Tony, hold on. I know you got something to say, Tony. You good?
I am not doing a dick sucking show.
She like, God damn it, I was doing my This motherfucker that called me and be on the show.
Wait.
Just close the damn show out.
Wait, hold on, Tony. Grab that mic again. I saw something. I saw you got potential. Grab that mic again.
Shout out to Joanne. I love it.
Hey, shout out to Joanne.
That's my
Go ahead,
mama.
Joanne.
That's my mama. Be careful.
All right, bro. I'm out of here, man.
Hey, Chris.
Hold on. You ain't showing the shirt. But remember, right? You got the shirt, I got the pants. Packing. Hey, we out here, bro.
All right, y'all. It's been real. Thanks for tuning in to Man TV. We'll see y'all next week, all right? Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And on the East Coast, we'll see y'all at 10 p.m. So make sure you guys tell your friends about us and tune in next week. We love y'all. And if all remains the same, we'll see you next week. Have a good night.
Wakanda forever.
Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Oh, hey, wait. Real quick. Real quick. Chris, my new name is King Papa.
Oh my God.
King Papa.
Oh, good Lord.